Hello, friends. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in this world. Welcome to Cooking with
Melissa?
and Doc. The premise of this show is that Melissa made it a mission to teach me how to cook. And my son Dylan, so he can have some life skills. So we said, why don't we make it into a reality show so everyone can see what we're doing. So I think it's fun. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna spotlight myself and the beautiful, lovely Melissa with no other than her two chef, Catherine.
Catherine is joining me tonight.
So welcome to our class, Tracy. I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna add you and Carolyn.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi.
Good to see you.
You too.
And I'm gonna add Patricia. All right, Elsie May, say hi to the people. Let me add. So we have a crew tonight. All right. So let me go ahead and get rid of our song, which is chocolate, pineapple, and melon. All right. Food, of course. So, Melissa, what do we have today?
Okay, well, today we're going to be doing an appetizer that you could serve at your holiday parties or any party, but typically I've seen this served at holiday parties. We are making deviled eggs today. So
okay, so how did we get to the choice of deviled eggs?
The choice, well, we put out a poll earlier this week that we are going to be that we're going to make this holiday appetizer. We put a poll out there of 3 choices, and the deviled eggs is what won.
You and your winners.
But I am too, just to have
no.
show it.
You don't want to see him.
Catherine did this for me. Help me with this. I am making the Brie cranberry chicken pizza. So
it's not fair. Cooking a second dish and she's not sharing. All right.
Well, we gotta have something with it. So, because deviled eggs really isn't going to be just dinner. So.
Okay. All right. So, what are the ingredients?
All right. So your first ingredients are, of course, your eggs. Now I have pre-boiled these hard-boiled eggs. You're going to be using hard-boiled eggs. So I pre-boiled them and I peeled them on there. So we got our eggs. You are going to be using, we are going to be getting bacon. You get about 3 strips of bacon and you crumble it. So there. I did eggs. I did about 12 eggs today. So that'll make 24. You want about 3 tablespoons of finely chopped red onions. So they want to be small pieces. Yeah, that's perfect. Small pieces like that, finely chopped. You are going to use 3 tablespoons of sweet relish, but I haven't measured it out yet, but 3 tablespoons of sweet relish. You're going to use 1/3 of a cup of mayo. Okay. And you guys will all have paprika. Unfortunately, I'm allergic to paprika. So but you're going to use about 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. But I'm going to use chili powder, which is a good substitute for paprika. But the paprika I'm allergic to, it makes me break out in a rash and my face heats up. So I cannot use paprika.
Okay.
But.
So wait, did you ask me how much I spent?
I was just about to do that. No, I forgot. I'm sorry. How much did you spend on all these ingredients for this week?
Well, Dylan and I went to Walmart. Everyday low prices. And our grocery cost was $10.
Perfect.
Yay!
Yay.
I'm proud of you, Doc.
Great job. Yes, as you can see, I have Catherine here tonight to help me make this dish. So I'm going to actually be doing a lot of the teaching and telling her to and utilizing her to do most of the work tonight.
Excuse me, Melissa. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
I've seen some of your videos, but I just want to ask really quickly. I was thinking about this all day long. Did you have everything already done? Like, did you already boil your eggs and all that?
I did that today. I pre-did that. Yes.
I didn't.
Okay.
Did-
Okay. Well,
Did you do yours, Raymond?
Yes, I boiled it.
Okay, I'll do that while you guys talk. I was going to, but then I decided not to. And I did a really quick shortcut that I'm so proud of. So I don't have use for like a package of bacon. It's very expensive. So I bought a little packet from Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, that's a good thing. Yes, and you know something? They actually sell. You can use bacon bits too. You can buy the
Oh,
bag.
bacon bits.
Yeah, you can buy the bag.
The Dunkin' Donuts bacon.
Well, they have pretty good. Did you get the sweet maple bacon?
That's
Yeah,
so
I'm
good.
gonna
Maple
start
bacon.
working on my eggs.
Yeah.
So thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, no, and you know what? You don't have to do 12 eggs if you don't want to. You can do as little or as much as you want. So
Oh, thank you, Dad, for cooking with us.
yes, we're so happy. Yay. And it looks like
Yeah.
Tracy might be too.
Tracy cooking too. Ah,
Yeah,
look, she
Tracy's
is.
cooking too.
Tracy is cooking.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, so obviously the first step, are you right, Kat? Okay,
Oh,
go ahead.
yeah, go ahead.
No, what are you gonna say before we get started?
No, I already said the grocery thing. Oh, let's see, Dylan. Did we have any stories to tell at the grocery store for when we went shopping? It was not so bad because we have some of the ingredients already.
Yeah.
Like the mayonnaise we already had. So
Yeah, and
That's
what did I
why
say about as you start
oh
cooking?
yes, we of course we chose the store brand over
Good.
brand names, so that kept the cost down. We also chose the cheapest bacon
Yeah,
because
well,
they're so expensive, like
Yes, I
Deb
know.
was saying.
that's
And we
why
did
I
not
said
want our grocery bill to go up. So
exactly.
we got the one that is like $4 a pack. So it's not the ideal because it's the thick cut bacon.
It's fine.
So when
Any
we cook
bacon will work.
it did not get crispy like a thin one.
And everything is better with bacon.
Yeah, bacon's my favorite.
So, yeah, so well, the important thing is, what are you starting? You're starting to build up, like you're not spending as much anymore because you're starting to build up a whole stockpile of different types of ingredients, different types of spices and stuff in your house already. So hopefully
Yes.
soon, as we do this more, you'll have a lot of the ingredients as I do.
And this morning, what did I do, Melissa, this morning? I cooked adobo.
Oh, you cooked it.
Oh,
Yeah, I love that recipe. It's good.
And I used pork instead of chicken, and it was just fine.
Yum, I'll have to try that.
Doc, you have to cook it for me.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's so I was kind of rushing to class because I started when I was trying to get ready for my 7 o'clock class. All right, so I'm talking so Deb can catch up with her eggs.
Okay, So, well, obviously the first thing you want to do is boil your eggs. You want to put them in, you want to boil them in water, maybe add a little tiny bit of salt to the water to make it, boil a little quicker. And you're going to boil the eggs for about 15 minutes. It might take a couple of minutes less, a couple of minutes more, but generally speaking, it's about 15 minutes. So,
yes, so I was asking Jeannie, so how do I boil the eggs? She said, well, you boil it until the shell cracks, and then you'll know that it's cooked inside. I said, I can't see the shell crack in boiling water.
Yeah, well, the shell doesn't always crack, so that's kind of a flaw. Sometimes they do.
Crack.
Right.
None.
So I always say 15 minutes is a good ballpark, like a good starting point.
Okay, I have something to ask regarding boiling the egg until the shell crack. Do you leave your egg at room temperature? Because if you put eggs out of the refrigerator right into the water to boil, the shell will crack like immediately.
Oh,
It does?
I've
Yes,
done
it
that
does.
sometimes. I didn't, that's why I was saying I didn't do that today, but I do that sometimes. That's why I was saying sometimes the shells won't crack. It depends, you're right,
Okay.
it depends on the temperature of the eggs. That's why I say 15 minutes.
Yeah.
that makes sense, Carolyn.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So mine, I think it came from the fridge, right? Yeah, but it still did not crack.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't know how to boil. So I asked Lisa and she was not responding. So I asked help from my husband because he boils the eggs for the family. So he said 15 minutes and he let it sit in the hot water to cook some more.
So after that's done, there's two ways to cool them down for the peeling. You can put them in the refrigerator for a while, usually about 20 minutes to a half an hour till it'll be cool enough, or you can run them under cold water and just have them run under cold water for about 5 minutes and they'll be cool enough to peel. So
I just let mine sit.
that's a good way to do it too, I guess.
Yeah, or you can put it in the bowl and put ice cube in there too.
There you go. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So everybody here, I don't know if no one here knows, if you know how to crack and peel the egg, you'll just try to crack it against something and you're gonna there are easy ways to peel it, but and there's little tricks, but I don't quite remember them right now, but you'll just peel off the shell,
I peeled one and just to try it and it looks good.
Yeah. And
I
you
cut
want
it
them
longitudinal.
and you want them to look like this after they're peeled. So you want them to just look like an egg without the shell. So yeah, they're gonna be a little slimy. That's a good way to explain it.
Oh, yeah.
So okay.
This is fun. I like peeling eggs.
Lucky you. I really actually don't.
I do.
So, all right. So what you're gonna do, the next step is, and I'm gonna have Catherine do this. You're gonna, the first step after you get your eggs peeled is that you're going to cut them in half. So Catherine, you're gonna cut them lengthwise. You can use this knife. Yeah, use this knife. You're gonna cut them lengthwise. Go ahead. Take an egg out. Okay. You're gonna cut them lengthwise. So the yolk is in the middle. And it's gonna look like that. So you're gonna cut each egg before you do that. And we'll just do that right now. So go ahead, we can go ahead and take. And of course, Catherine and I washed our hands before we did this, because that's always important. So
yes, I told my son to do the same. Now he's telling me to do the same. So now it's my.
So you can just put them in there, or you can place them on the.
He reminds me to wash my hands.
Yeah. So I have Catherine here. So we're just gonna cut each egg, and actually, I'm just gonna leave about 4 eggs for myself to have in the morning, because it's only gonna be the 2 of us really eating it. So how many eggs can the 2 of us really eat? So I'm just gonna leave. So I have a bowl full now of cut eggs that are cut lengthways in half. And then, so
Dad,
that's,
I'm gonna put this in this bowl right here.
yep, let me know when you're done, because the next, done cutting your eggs before we can go on to the next step.
I have egg envy. Since mine are not ready, I have egg envy.
It's okay. It's okay.
I should have just done them. I don't know. I figured that. I don't know.
No, it's
Okay,
fine.
so what did you do? You cut them in half. Did you?
I
you didn't
cut
take
them
out the
lengthwise.
fillings yet, right?
Right, I didn't take out the fillings yet, so they should look like this right now.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah, so I'll go on to the next step when Doc is ready. In the meantime, not yet, never mind. I was gonna ask you to put that on.
You want me to?
No, wait a couple minutes.
Okay.
Sorry. I have to put my pizza in an oven in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I made it.
I ruined a couple of eggs already.
Yeah. So,
I made good
what do you mean
pizza.
by ruined? What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
Doc, what are you doing?
The yolk came out.
Oh, it's okay. That's fine. That's completely, because we're gonna be separating the yolks anyway. So just put that yolk in the bowl, in the other bowl that you're gonna use it, because you gotta separate the yolks out anyway. So no
you
big
do?
deal.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah, no big deal.
That pizza looks good though. So.
Yeah. So let me know when you're done with your eggs, and then we'll go on to the next step. Yeah. So the very first time I ever had deviled eggs was in 4th or 5th grade. I had to take Latin in elementary school, and we had a party at the end of the year where we got to dress up as Greek gods and goddesses. You picked one and then you dressed up as it. But somebody gave deviled eggs, and they were very good. But the minute I actually ate them, believe it or not, my face started to very itch and get very, very red and stuff like that. So I thought I was allergic to deviled eggs completely. Had them a little while longer. I had them without paprika a few years later, and I was fine. But then I had them again with the paprika, and the same thing happened to my face. So that's how I kind of came to the conclusion I was allergic to paprika. But if that paprika doesn't always need to be put in them, and if you ever wanted a substitute, you just use chili powder or maybe some white pepper. That'll be good too.
White pepper? I don't know what
Yes.
you're talking about.
You just want to give it a little bit of kick. You could probably even also use cayenne pepper, but that's going to really give it a kick, because peppers are very much hotter than a paprika. And so how you doing with your eggs, Doc?
2 more.
2 more? Okay. We still got time.
We have time.
In the meantime, I'm going to just throw my pizza in. That's what we're having tonight with it. So I'm making one of the choices, which is a cranberry. It was one of the choices. It was a cranberry brie chicken pizza. So that had a very holiday feel. So I'm having that along with these deviled eggs tonight.
It's not fair.
Don't worry, I'll make it for you. Doc.
Yes.
I'll make it for you, Doc. Don't worry.
We should have done it all together.
It's no extra for, not me.
You said one dish, so sorry. Can you just throw these in the fridge for me?
Yes.
Melissa, I really suck at math. So if you're really bored and you want to figure out how to modify the recipe for 4 eggs, you can. I'm just going to put a little bit less of everything.
Yeah, just do a little bit
You
less.
find a
of it.
better one.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So if you're only doing 4 eggs, maybe use like a tablespoon of mayonnaise, and like
What about the
like a
relish?
teaspoon of the relish, you know, and maybe
Doc was
like a 1 tablespoon of the red onions, or half a tablespoon might even work too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I'm just waiting on Doc.
Doc, that's a cool hat. I like your hat.
I got it for Black Friday sale.
Okay. I have to get one.
$5.
$5? Oh,
Yes.
good. That's a good deal.
So I'm gonna use this plate right now. Well, so I'm gonna just.
And for those who are just watching, I used to be a Broadway producer. So this is my show and it's opening on December. Dear Evan Hansen on Broadway.
Yes.
Oh, Marissa, we have to go together.
You're kidding me, Doc. What's the name, Doc? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. That's a wonderful play.
Yes. So I was
gonna show-
in the original Broadway production of it as one of the investors. And please support our show.
What?
Before
You made a
I
good
became a
decision?
Zumba instructor, I was on Broadway doing presenting, touring, and promotion on the in the business side, raising money. And
Amazing.
my shows have won 16 Tony Awards.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. That's great.
But I'm retired to that already. I am done with that.
That's
All right.
amazing, Doc.
All right. So are you looking good now?
I'm cutting it now.
He's cutting.
You're cutting eggs, or oh, you just peeled them? You
Yes,
haven't
I
cut-
just peeled them.
Okay. Okay.
So now I'm cutting them
Okay. Okay.
and I'm messing up the yolks.
It's okay. You just need the shells to look like this, Doc. You see that? You're just gonna have the empty shells.
You
So
want
if
me
you,
help?
so that's fine for now.
Yes.
Yep. So once you're done cutting those in half, let me know.
And I put it on that ball you said.
Yes.
Okay.
Melissa, is the bacon gonna be a garnish or in the egg mix?
No, it's gonna go into the it's gonna go into the mix with the
With the
mayonnaise
onions?
and the relish
And the onions?
and the onions. Yep.
Okay.
My hands are getting dirty again, so I'm just gonna wash them. That's my hand.
All right, so I'm not taking out the yolks. I'm just putting everything in the bowl, right?
No, you gotta take the yolks out. So what you're gonna do is once they're cut, you're just gonna squeeze out the yolk. So what you
And-
wanna do is just have a whole bunch of yolks in a bowl at the moment, just the yellow part. And then you're gonna you're separating them. So you wanna separate the yolk from the shell.
There it goes right there.
And where do I put the white in the other bowl?
Maybe you can put it on a plate. I just grabbed a plate, but you can probably, just if you have a plate handy, maybe.
That's
Okay.
it happens.
I have to be really careful with this white.
Yeah.
See
Yeah,
how it's
I know. A
cut
couple
already?
of mine. Yeah, that happens. I had one of those happen, but you want the egg to be separated from the yolk. So you want to have two complete separate parts. So.
I think Dylan, this is a small plate.
Good job. Good job, Doc.
It's quite a skill.
Yeah, so you just want to have them
It's a small
separated
plate.
out.
It won't fit all.
Let me do the next step.
It's like you have to be a surgeon to do this.
Dr. Doc.
Yeah. So, favorite spoon out.
You know, Doc, you should be very good. Am I muted? I don't even know.
No,
Oh,
yeah.
Doc, you should be good at
Oh,
cooking
God.
because it's all chemistry,
Yeah.
right? A
Mhm.
lot of chemistry.
Right.
It
But I'm
really
not.
is. You will be.
You're doing great, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you be.
Thank you for the encouragement. I'm getting around the kitchen really well now. I can say
Tablespoon.
I'm becoming more confident in the kitchen.
Well, that's the whole point of this.
That's the whole
Yes.
point of it.
And
It's not that it can be very intimidating before, you
Exactly.
know, yes, that's perfect.
I was intimidated before.
Yeah.
But you know, it's really hard to mess up these recipes that Melissa puts together for us.
That's what I try. Trying to pick easy things.
She's
Nothing-
helping me out too. I don't know.
Yeah. So when you have all your yolks in the bowl, let me know. So we can go on to the next step.
So should I put the yolks in that big bowl, this one bowl right here? Or
Well, you can use one.
The
You should be able to
smaller
use,
one.
like the smaller one should work.
Yep, like this.
Yeah, let's just.
That looks
Tracy has a
good.
good bowl. Yeah,
Good job, Tracy.
yeah. You don't want it to be too big because you don't want to flatten everything out. You want it all to be able to mix easy.
this is fun.
Yeah, I'm having fun. I'll tell you.
We are
what.
halfway through the class already.
Yep.
It went too fast.
Yes. That's why we have an hour. We can take as much time.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. So once you get your yolks in there, you're going to add 1/3 of a cup of mayo. So Catherine just did this for me. You want to go ahead, Kat? You want to spoon that in there? You're going to spoon your mayo. You want me to give you a spatula?
Into the eggs? Into the eggs?
Yes, into the yolk of the eggs. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I might.
Okay. So yeah, just so Catherine, so this way, yeah, you can just do this.
And do I just mash them all
You're gonna
together?
do that? Well, then you're gonna add your bacon, your 3 tablespoons of relish. So your 3 pieces of bacon. Yep. Relish and the olives. I mean, not onions. Excuse me. I don't know why I said
Olives.
olives. I know I said the wrong word. Okay, so
We
put
don't
your
have
bacon.
olives.
No, it's not olives.
Sorry.
It's okay, Kat. It's not olives. I just messed up. That's good.
Okay.
Okay, and then your onion. So
Onion.
you dump that in there. Okay, just get it all out. Okay, and then we're gonna measure in. And your
Okay. They're all here now.
okay, I just need to add my 3 tablespoons of relish. Just give me 1
The
second.
paprika, not yet, right?
No, don't do that. No, that's the sprinkle onto it. But once you get all your ingredients in there, you're going to just smash everything up. Then you can do this. You gotta smash up your yolks. Mix everything together, mash. Off the cutting board. You're gonna mash everything. Get it all together. Everything should be mixed in. Let me help you out a little bit. So you want to do this. You want to like press everything
press it
down, and
down.
mix
Okay.
in like that. So you're gonna press it down when you're mashing. So it's almost like making mashed potatoes.
Oh, I
you're gonna
see. Yeah,
mash-
okay.
You're gonna mash.
Melissa, do you think my eggs are boiled? Should I stop them? You think they're good?
When did you put them in?
The minute we started talking, the minute I started talking.
Then probably just so you can check them. Yeah, that should be fine. I didn't hear you, Deb. Oh, okay. We have a bad connection.
We have everything. Or did we miss
So,
it?
Once everything.
Do I
is
have
seasoned-
everything or did I miss anything?
No, you did not miss. You have your egg yolks, you have your onion, your 3 tablespoons of onion, you have your 3 tablespoons of relish,
Yes.
and then the 3 slices of bacon, right? With the,
Right.
with the mayonnaise. Nope, you're good.
You're good, Doc.
You're good. So once you're done this, that looks good. Yeah, see, this is mine.
I did it with my wife. I did it.
So,
Tracy, let's see yours.
that looks good. She had a smart idea. She used a fork. Yeah,
We should've just- we
that's
should've
probably a
done
better
that.
idea than my spoon.
Oh, well, I did good. Okay.
Okay. So once you're done all of that, you're going to start spooning it into the egg yolk. I need a smaller spoon.
You want me? You got
I
it?
think I need a tinier spoon. I gotta find a small spoon. Cause, and here it's, you gotta be try to be precise as much as possible. You don't wanna overfill the eggs. You don't wanna overfill or underfill the eggs, you know, so you just gotta, in the little, oh, I'll wait for him.
Of course, whatever.
Oh, thank you.
Want me to put in?
Yeah, you can put this in the fridge for me. Thank you so much. And the mayo.
Anywhere?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
You know what I like about this dish? It reminds me of the South.
Yes,
It's
Yeah,
very
they-
southern, isn't it?
yes, and they use a lot.
Look what
of
I
relish.
found
Perfect.
for
Oh,
for the baby.
that's a good spoon.
You know, when the baby is baptized or something, you give them a little spoon.
That's good.
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna spoon the mixture into the yolk, into where the yolk was. So, you know, you see, like you have your little like bowl kind of inside the egg. I guess that's the best way to do it. And then you're gonna make them look like this. So you're gonna fill them. You don't want to fill them too much. You don't want to fill them too little. You want them just to be at the top. So,
I need another. I have to put the finish. It's hard, Melissa.
yeah, this is the more intricate part of the dish.
I'm helping
So-
her out.
Yeah,
No,
careful
just
with
another
the-
plate right there. From there.
Yeah, so if you had a, you know, what'd be good too, I don't have one, but
What?
maybe I'll think about purchasing it if I make these in the future more.
What?
It's like those things with the, you put the cake frosting in and you could write out the
Oh.
cake. The piping, you could pipe out the egg yolks
Yep.
versus. Yeah,
You can also do that using a Ziploc bag. Just cut the end of it and pipe it in there like that.
that's a good hack. Yes, I'm all about the hacks, so that's a very good hack.
Yeah, you can use the Ziploc bag and the piping kit and get whatever design you want.
A Ziploc bag.
Looks good in that.
Yeah. It smells good too. My husband was trying to figure out why our kitchen smelled so much earlier today. And he's like, wait a second, what's that smell? So he lit a candle and he's like, oh, never mind, it's the eggs. I remember growing up, I was very turned off of this kind of stuff because
Yeah.
my mother used to make egg salad all the time. And she would smell up the house really bad because she'd be cooking like 5 or 6 eggs at once. So you had that like sulfur egg smell, but I don't smell that anymore. So I don't know.
I don't smell it. I don't smell it. though,
Yeah,
'cause
And your mama is listening.
I know she is. And she knows how bad she smelled up the house when I was a kid, making her egg salad.
Fresh
But-
egg salad is the best though, Melissa. It's much
Yeah,
better
it
than the
sounds
store.
good.
And it's the best for you too. It's very,
I
very
make it a
good.
lot, yeah.
Lot of protein.
Yes, it
I
is.
love egg salad.
Oh, I do too. I like it now. Well, we didn't have, like Doc, we didn't have a lot of money growing up. So egg is a very
Yeah.
cheap, it's a very cheap thing to eat. So we used to have a lot of eggs, a lot in our house. I would have breakfast for dinner a lot.
We have hens that lay eggs
Yeah.
I gotta get,
growing up.
I had to get the hat like Doc. Doc, I'm gonna get a hat like you.
Melissa, did
Gotta
you
have-
put salt and pepper?
I did not, and the recipe didn't call for it. I think there's enough, to be honest, between the mayo and the bacon. I think there's honestly enough salt, but you can
Okay.
add, if you feel like you need to add it, go ahead. But
No,
you know,
okay.
you have this, you have the salt from the relish and the egg and the bacon and the mayonnaise itself, so I really probably don't think it needs it per se,
Okay.
but that's to somebody's liking. So, you know, that's not,
It's too late now. We put it already in there.
no, I think it's gonna be fine. So,
So
so
Oh,
it's,
that
I'm
smells
almost,
good.
yeah, we're almost done
That
piping
pizza,
my eggs.
that pizza smells good, Doc.
Don't tempt them with that, because we're not making that. We didn't make that tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I actually have leftover yolk from my eggs, believe it or not.
Yeah, you do.
So I'm gonna have some leftover filling because I do not want to fill up the eggs too much.
Make scrambled eggs with it.
No, I can't make scrambled eggs with this, but it's okay
Why not?
because it's already all mashed up and it's got mayo and
Yeah.
relish and stuff. And I
Make
don't
it
think
feel
it's
really
good.
Oh, but I think that would make a good tasting scrambled egg.
Yeah, maybe,
Yeah, Melissa.
maybe.
Just to be your mom.
So, well, I'm not gonna do that tonight.
Let me put it in the same.
No, just leave it out.
Okay. I was trying to be.
So once you piped all your eggs, Doc, let me know, and then we'll do this, then we'll do the paprika.
Did you guys already stuff the eggs? They're already in there?
I just stuffed mine, yeah, so I'm waiting for Doc to
I
stuff
help.
his.
I help.
So
No, I
this is
didn't
what they
help
look
that.
like right, oops, I'm losing one. This is what they look like right now.
we only have 20 more minutes. We have time.
Jeannie popped on, I see.
Hi,
She's
Jeannie.
driving again.
Don't fuss in front of the TV.
She's driving again. So,
That's why you leave it in the plate, so you won't ruin it. Don't handle it. Leave it in the
I
plate.
don't know.
But I do.
They help you. So.
Yes. So how's it going with yours, Tracy?
Okay.
Good, good.
I'm hungry over here.
Yeah, are you finding that you
Bigger
have
plate. If we have a
extra
bigger plate,
yolk after you're done?
like,
Yeah.
you know, one of those serving plates, not the one we eat at, like we put food on. Just I think
I'm gonna check my pizza while we're at it.
Don't tell Doctor.
Those the pants I brought you again, Melissa?
Sure.
Does the top fit good too?
Yes.
Good.
How's it going, Doc?
we're done.
Okay.
She's very.
All right. So the next step you're gonna do then is you're gonna sprinkle. I'm only gonna
That's this one. This
when he's ready.
is
When you're ready, let me know. Okay. So you're just gonna they say about a quarter teaspoon or whatever that you put in there. You're just gonna kind of sprinkle it on your eggs. You know, I'm personally not measuring it out because you wanna, if you're gonna use what you measured out, go like this to it, Doc. You wanna be very gentle with the paprika because you don't want it to be too strong. So paprika has a lot of flavoring to it. Again, I can't eat it, so I'm
I
not,
never tried that before.
you know, but it could be a little, you don't want to put too much because it could be too strong.
Dylan is doing it
Yeah, so, and I just made the mistake of putting way too much chili powder on one of them.
That's okay.
So basically you want to just sprinkle it.
I'll take that one.
Yeah. So this is pretty much what the finished product is gonna look like. Doc.
Yours look pretty.
What, Dylan is not done yet.
No, I know, but I'm just showing you what it's gonna look like. Yeah, so that's what it's saying. You're just gonna have a little tiny bit on there. Okay, oops. So I don't think my pizza's done yet. So
Pizza.
yeah, so I'm gonna put it on for another
Sorry.
5 minutes.
That's my phone. Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, Tracy, you look like a pro with this.
I got blown. That was
Yeah.
my first time doing it.
Yeah. Oh, that looks great, Doc. Good job. So these are deviled eggs. They're a very delicious, healthy appetizer because everything we have to choose is healthy. So you got the protein from the eggs.
Oh, look.
Yeah, they look real. Oh, I like a little platter too.
All right, let's take a photo.
Yeah,
So
so
the
eggs
they're
are
sliding
really
around.
healthy and cheap.
Deb, we need to see yours.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they all look so good.
Oh, it looks so good. Okay. I need to see your faces though.
Oh, but they're gonna slide around.
It's okay. All right. Just a little, show a little bit of it and then your face. Tracy, I can't see the food. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I can see Tracy's food. There you go. All right. We did it. I'm so
So
proud of you all.
Catherine is
Jeannie,
gonna be
look.
my taste tester. So let Catherine taste one. And she'll
We're
tell
gonna
you.
add everyone and then we'll take a group picture.
Yep. Catherine, what do you think of them? Catherine likes them.
They're delicious. I already cheated.
I
I eat as I go.
sometimes do that too. I understand.
Okay, Elsie, may open your video. And Brooke, there you go. We're gonna take a class photo. Brooke is still up. Okay. All right, ready? Dylan, are you on? All right,
Dylan
ready?
is on.
1, 2, 3. All right, we did it. Thank you. This
Right,
is our
you did
12th
it.
episode.
So Doc, I want you to taste one on camera because we should always be doing a taste test before we go so they know and explain to me what the taste is like for you.
it tastes good.
All right, let me remove them so we can see the taste.
Mm. Mm.
The tasting. All right. Where is Deb? Okay. Deb, are you gonna taste yours too, right?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I
so
thought I
you're
had
gonna
to wait.
All right. I'm gonna remove the rest and then we will taste. All right. Ready?
Mm.
Oh my God.
Mm,
Love it.
they're
It's the
good.
best. The best I ever had.
Oh, wow. So I like the bacon because it adds a nice little
Actually,
crunch to it.
it's better.
And you usually make these with mustard, but I like the taste of the relish
I like the relish and
instead.
the chili
I
powder.
like it.
And it's good.
I love relish, so I love this.
This
Thank
is
you,
the
Melissa. This
This
is
is
so
delicious.
good. I love it.
Thank you. I've
Yeah.
always wanted to learn how to make this. So
It's so easy.
It is easy.
It's so easy.
very much
Thank
so.
you, Brooke, for the kind compliment. Brooke just said that I'm a cook. So I said thank you.
No, you are. You're amazing.
You're amazing, Melissa.
Thank
Yeah.
The deviled eggs are really good. Okay, so
Enjoy.
I appreciate everyone. And we will see you all next week for another edition of Cooking with
Melissa.
and Doc.
Oh, wait.
Love you all.
Wait, Doc. Doc, next week and the week after, there will be a sub.
I
I'm
won't
not
be
here.
here. I won't be here.
Oh,
Remember,
you won't be here next week?
right? So I'm
Okay,
taking
so-
off for the holidays.
So
So-
Sue is coming to teach us a
Yes.
dish.
Yes, I
All
will
right,
try
I'll
to
let
pop
y'all
in
know
if
what.
I can. But
Thank you, Deb and Tracy.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Bella,
Have a
thank
great
you,
day.
Estimate.
Good night,
Back to
everyone.
Amy.
And Brooke.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's.
Bye.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Holidays.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love you all.